This is like a secret sauce. I don't even know if I want to tell you guys. It's hard.
So what are some optimization tips that you have for specifically YouTube?
It's a lot of research and kind of looking at what's doing well, but not doing the same exact things and kind of twisting it for your own benefit, if that makes sense. A tool I mentioned before we started this live show was TubeBuddy. And that helped in terms of like the thumbnail. Right? There's been all this research done and all these videos to tell you what goes into your thumbnails and stuff. We were talking, and it's like Mr. Beast could put whatever the hell he wants in a thumbnail and get a bajillion views because he's Mr. Beast. But like, how do you get people to click your thing if you're a small channel? Well, the stuff that works for Mr. Beast is not going to work for you. But if there is other shows that are akin to yours and they do a certain thing and they're garnering a certain amount of engagement, it might be wise to do something similar, not the same, but similar to what they're doing in your own way. Make it your own and see if that works for you. And like I said, TubeBuddy, you can make multiple thumbnails and do stuff that you want to do that you think is fun in your head, and then do something specifically that you think would be good for the algorithm, quote unquote. And you can actually pop it into TubeBuddy and it will do an A and B testing to people. So it'll be like showing your video with one thumbnail and then show your video again with a different thumbnail. And then it'll tell you which one gets more engagement. And then you can kind of put the pieces together for your next one, or maybe a better one for your current video. And then there's titles. For the longest time, we were just putting name of the movie. Dead Meat can do that. You know what I mean? They could be like, yeah, we're at Killer Clowns 1988 kill count. That's it. Done. And it get 5 million views. But there's a lot of other review channels on YouTube. And to separate yourself, instead of just putting the movie, pose a question, which is something that we've kind of started to do. Trilogy of Terror 1 and 2. Are these the scariest made-for-TV movies ever? It'll garner the interest rather than just Trilogy of Terror 1 and 2. And it'll maybe alleviate the problem of the comments coming in of saying, where's the full movie? This is just a stupid podcast.
We literally were just talking about that.
Yeah, but we'll also help people engage with it, and your descriptions too. That's very important. The way we kind of get it, this is like a secret sauce. I don't even know if I want to tell you guys.
Uh-oh.
Part. We have something called the Movie Dumpster Universe, and if nobody knows what that is who's watching, it's an in-universe running joke throughout the podcast that all the movies are connected that we cover. So there's in-jokes and all kinds of stuff like that if you follow the show. However, we have something called the Movie Dumpster Universe Index in the description. So each time we mention something in the video, we'll put it in the description. So at this timestamp, it's, we reference a gnome named Norm, and it'll have the name of the video and the link to the video. And all of those things help the SEO of the video and push it to more people and videos that are connected to it, if that makes sense. It seems to have been working. I don't know everything. I'm not an expert by any means, but it has been working for us.
So in essence, what you're doing is because YouTube does have this thing called the cards, right? That pop up on screen, but you're in essence doing that in the description.
Doing it in the description because YouTube reads what's in the description, and it goes by keywords, search terms, titles, all that kind of stuff. So like using the title of your video is a good idea to kind of weave into your description. You know what I mean? Mentioning who's in the movie and what it's about, mentioning other things that are in the video in the description, things like that. So there's kind of a little bit of an art to it. You don't want to just be an information dump of crap to try to get your video out there. You want it to make sense and be palatable to people.
The other thing to note too is that, what you guys do is you don't just put the episode out on YouTube and say, hey, it's out, bye-bye, that you use premieres.
Yeah, we use premieres. That was something that our buddy Tony from Hack the Movies turned us on to. And the reason that it works and helps is because when you premiere something on YouTube rather than just dropping it on YouTube, any way that you can get engagement on that video before the video is live, technically, because when you're premiering it, it's not technically live, like it's happening, and then when it's done, it's live and it gets pushed to people. it has helped our videos reach more people that might be interested in the video if there's likes, if there's comments, if there's a healthy interest in the video before it goes quote unquote live. So again, that is something that really helps with YouTube, because like, as much as, you know, we don't want to rely on that stuff and play the game, you have to play the game a little bit. You know what I mean? And especially with YouTube and the algorithm and things like that. We haven't changed the way we do our videos because that's where we like to do them, and that's what our audience likes. It's just that kind of candy shell on top of it.
Right.